I'm Dan Carlson here on the family farm in rural Cheyenne County, Nebraska with my tricked out Ruger 1022 rifle. This rifle was given to me for my high school graduation in 1978 and it didn't look anything like this. I kept the gun in the original configuration with wood stock and open sights until the early 1990s when I accidentally dropped it and the front post sight broke off. I then put on a Simmons 3x9 scope, and that served me well up until 2006. Then a gift card to a local sporting goods store enabled me to get a Tactical Solutions barrel and a Hogue rubber stock. Once I put those two on, what a difference it made. Now I was apprehensive at first because I have no gunsmithing background or skills, and I was really afraid I might do something wrong that could mess up the gun. Installation was quick and easy, and within an hour I had a gun that could shoot pretty good groups. But what really made the difference was last Christmas when my wife got me the BX trigger system for the Ruger 1022. That tightened groups that were just about an inch down to dime size or a ragged hole at 25 yards. Well, we have to improvise out here on the farm. I don't have a shooting bench, so I took the stand for my pipe threader, found a little bean bag here that I'm going to use for a rest, got my ear pro ready to go. We got the stand up on a couple of cinder blocks, and we're going to be shooting at a target 25 paces downrange. Start off with, we're using the magazine that came with the rifle back in 1978. It's a 10-round rotary magazine, and we're shooting CCI Mini Mag 22 long rifle ammunition. Wind is picking up a bit, but as you can see, we had a pretty good group there at 25 yards. If we count that one at 6 o'clock as a bit of a flyer, we've got holes touching there. You could cover them with a dime. So what we're going to do now is we are going to move things back a little bit and see how well this will shoot at 50 yards. Once again, sorry about the wind noise, but there aren't many calm days out here. You know, we have plenty of wildlife here on the farm. Last year was my best rabbit hunting season ever. My wife got me the BX trigger system for the 1022, and that really tightened up the groups and helped me take several limits of cottontails during the course of the long season. Another thing we have quite a few of on our prairie is the prairie dog, and those are burrowing rodents that can really cause a lot of construction. We have our target that is really moving around in the wind here, but what we're going to try to do is see if we can take this guy out from 50 yards. Okay, 50 yards, here we go. Oh yeah. One shot, one kill. Okay, we took one shot at 50 yards, and you can see we're right on the line there of the bullseye. That is one dead varmint. You know, out there in the pasture where the prairie dogs are really digging up the ground, I have made hits on prairie dogs that have been lethal with one shot at 100 to 125 yards with the 1022, outfitted with the Tactical Solutions barrel and the BX trigger system and the Hogue rubber stock. I'm going to try a 100-yard shot in this target, and let's see how I do. The wind just keeps on picking up. We have our prairie dog target out there at 100 yards, and we're going to see if I can get it with the Ruger 1022. Okay, we're going to dope for the wind here. All right. A tough shot. I mean, you can see how the target is rocking back and forth, but 100 yards, right there, right below the eye. That's a kill shot with the Ruger 1022 tricked out. That was our hit at 50 yards. That's our hit right there at 100 yards. We got a fresh prairie dog target out there at 100 yards. I've got the original factory Ruger 1022 rotary magazine loaded with 10 shots. I'm going to see how many of those I can land on the prairie dog, or was I just lucky hitting it once? Check it out, everybody. Even with the target moving back and forth 2 to 4 inches with each gust of wind, we landed 9 out of 10 shots in the kill zone on this shoot and see prairie dog target. Now, some people say you have to have a 17 HMR or a 22 Magnum to make those kinds of shots. But no, a properly equipped Ruger 1022 will consistently harvest game or take out pests at 100 yards and maybe even a little bit more. My particular setup, the Hogue stock, the Tactical Solutions barrel, the drop-in BX trigger, which makes all the difference, and a loopholed scope. You too can make shots like that with a Ruger 1022. I'm Dan Carlson. Thank you for watching.